Hey everyone, this is Modest Millions, and today we're going to be talking about some news from last night regarding Torghast, and how they're only going to have released during launch the first 3 levels will be available, and higher levels and progression will be added over time. With these big changes from what initially was brought to us, let's talk about some of these changes and what it means for the player base. Alright guys, so Torghast has been a very large centerpiece for Shadowlands expansion. Everyone that has played it seems to have loved Torghast and the kind of endless grind that it gave the community. This was a great option for casual players as well, because you would get awarded adequately depending on the time invested, and then those that spent more time would get more as well. This is, however, somewhat changing now from some news. Blizzard announced that they're only going to have the first 3 levels of Torghast open during the launch event, and then 4 through 6 will open during Castle Nathrez's launch, and 7 and 8 will unlock during Mythic Nathrez. Now, either way, before we talk about the good and the bad, we're still unaware of some things, the main one being that with the recent tweaking, we're not sure how much soul ash will be needed to craft legendaries, which means that we don't know if we're going to be able to have enough soul ash during the first week of Shadowlands to craft legendaries. With that being said, let's talk a little bit about the change. So there are really 2 sides to this. The first off, we have the fun is detected, fun destroyed from Blizzard, and I'm not really sure. So honestly, I don't see the reason for time gating Torghast at all, and this is kind of all of the sudden. I saw a couple of people talking about that they agreed with the changes, and that was apparently because people can no-life Torghast and then get ahead of everyone. The other comment said that they felt like this limit was good because they felt like 3 levels felt less daunting than 8. So I'm not really sure how to take this, because to the first point, that's honestly been part of the WoW community as far back as I can remember. There's always someone that's no-lifed the game more than you. That's just a part of the game, and time gating the content just to slow down those people's progression isn't the answer. And for the second point, I mean, this is kind of what a lot of people were looking forward to, and absolutely no-lifing Torghast. And yeah, when you do that, you're going to get ahead of other people. I mean, so what? So it's time gating content isn't the answer to helping leveling out the playing field. But on the flip side, I do see some positives here. So I think having the 4 and 6 and 7 and 8 levels coming out so quickly tells me that I think the real reason for doing this is slight time gating in the beginning and early stages to give them a better opportunity to fix any bugs and address any issues that come up with the launch. And by minimizing the floors available, this will give them a more narrow window to focus on during this time. But that's really the only positive reason that I see for Blizz time gating Torghast. But I am curious to see what you guys think. Do you guys like the time gating? Do you think that this was fun detected, fun destroyed? Or do you think that it's better off for the game during launch? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.